Alrighty. Kids, are you guys ready for the aquarium?
Yeah.
So we had a bit of an accident. We just got to the aquarium. So on our trip to the aquarium, we got to see so many things. The only thing that we would say we would recommend to do before going is definitely call and ask if there's any renovations or construction happening, because when we were there happened to be a few exhibits that were closed for construction. So I would definitely recommend calling before heading to the aquarium, especially if you are a few hours away and it will take you quite a bit of time to drive there. So I would recommend giving them a call first and checking. Also, I would go during the week. We ended up going on a Saturday, which it was extremely busy there on a Saturday. And before you go, check the weather as well, because it happened to be raining when we were there. And since two, I think it was exhibits, I'm not sure how many it was that were closed, but I could have been more than two. But they were indoor exhibits that were closed, and so a lot of the stuff was outside. So we got to see the birds, which the vultures happened to not be there. I don't know if they were hiding, but they were not there. But they did have the other kinds of birds in the bird sanctuary. And then also they had the seals, and so those were cute, and we had a lot of fun looking at those. And then for indoor activities, we did get to experience, I believe, the most fun part of the aquarium. So it ended up being worth it for us, for sure. Yeah.
He doesn't have one eye.
Really?
Yeah, he's a pirate.
He's a pirate?
Yeah, he's right there. He's gonna come out again. Oh, he
We got to see the sharks, which was the most exciting part for our children, and stingrays and all the cool fish. So we got to go through the tunnels. And so with the tunnels, the cool thing is that it is fish all around you and underneath you. And the boys had so much fun in the tunnels that made it worth it. So we really enjoyed our aquarium trip. But something we would do differently is we would come during the week and we would call to see if anything is being renovated, because we would want to be able to do some of that indoor stuff that we didn't get to do on this trip. So we might be back in the summer to check it out. We might be going again when it's sunny in the summer time, and that's when we'll maybe do another video of the places that we missed, where our kids are able to do a little bit more touching and feeling the creatures, which there was just one small area where the kids were allowed to touch the sea stars, and they were allowed to touch like those squishy creatures in a tank. And so we had our Solomon touching those, and he thought that was amazing. So there should be more of that kind of stuff, is what we were told. So we'll see in the future. But this time around, we got to experience everything that was outside in the rain. And then we got to experience the cool fish and the octopus. And the octopus was a lot of fun. So yeah, and I believe there was just 3 tunnels that we went through with the aquarium, where the fish are swimming around. There was different kind of fish in the first tunnel, second tunnel, and then the third tunnel is where all the sharks were. And then at the end of the tunnel where the sharks are, you're able to take pictures by the giant megalodon teeth, mouth, and then head out to see the rest of the park. And you can stop by and you can get some binoculars and look out on the, there's like a little area where there's water like that you can look at. There's an area where you can walk out on like a deck and look at the ocean. So that's really cool. It would be just even nice, like if you're going for the day in nice weather, you can go out there and have lunch out there.
Watch, you see that blue fish right there? Look, he's gonna make some bubbles and then he's gonna eat, like let him out and then eat him. Watch, look at him, watch.
So he keeps going up and down, up and down, and up. And boom. Oh, he's having a good time. He's over there.
Hey, where's that silly
That thing
one?
looks so funny. She's racing. This is funny looking, huh? Look at this guy.
Hey, mine. Pick me up. Get mine. Hey, look at that baby boy. Papa, look at that.
When you enter in to enter and exit into the aquarium, there is food there. There's a cafe there. And we didn't get to experience that very much because we had a little situation where one of our children ran a little too fast when we just got to the aquarium, and he scratched his face a bit. And so we were like, let's just get this going. Let's get into the aquarium. But he was fine. He's okay. We spent $99.75. So for $11, we got this hot sauce. Medium heat. We'll have to just do another video reviewing how this tastes.